God, it sucks. Because one won't be streaming and the other one won't. Okay, all that y'all missed is, I'll show y'all. All that y'all missed is, one, I got a new case. We got a new case open house. From the fish market, we also have to join the EOD, which is supposed to be an voluntary support group. Right now we're going to investigate their warehouse. So that, well, we can join so that we can talk to the higher-ups. Well, that looks like a guard.
You got business here.
I serve the sea. Anna sent me here to investigate the recent break-in.
Sea be praised. Finally. I'm Daryl Grimes. How can I help you?
Can you tell me what happened? Don't skimp on the details.
Not much to tell, sadly. It was a man, that much I know. He snuck in while I was upstairs, tried to steal the fishies, but I heard him. Nearly got him with a harpoon by Kay, but I missed in the dark. He got away, that Dane, but I wonder, why steal what you can get for free?
Yeah, that's a bit of a puzzler. What did this burglar look like?
Same height as you. Not too big, not too small. Nothing to write home about. An average Joe. If not for his, bald head. That guy was as bald as an egg. I could see the moonlight reflecting off the top of his head.
And what did he steal?
Nothing. I scared him off before he could.
There's something he...
Where did he go after that?
Don't know, pal. He was way faster than me.
What's the deal with the password and such?
Orders from the higher-ups. I don't get to ask why.
All right. Well, that's enough for now, Mr. Grimes. I've got to go to work.
Here, take the key. May the sea bless you.
I hope they don't like a Poseidon. Well, he wasn't joking about the harpoon.
It pierced a good inch of solid wood like it was nothing.
He threw it with some intent, that's for sure. .38 rounds, that's nice. Whoa, 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 whoa. What's up? Oh, the other one's behind me. I like using numbers, okay. Seems like there's more about this place getting fishier by the moment, and I don't like it. What was he up here doing? That's my question. Oh, alcohol. Boats? He was making boats.
Nice work. When I was a kid, I would have gone nuts for this. Well, if it was finished, that is.
Yeah, it needs a coat of, needs a coat to cover it. can't thank you enough for what you do for these children. In the dark times, your toys go down like a tall glass water. Orphanage.
This guy must really be into his hobby to have such impressive tools.
But here's the question, how did he hear him? What did he hit that hurt him?
The hall's fresh, still smells of the sea. No signs of decomposition at all. Thing's dead as a doornail, but I don't see any wounds. So first it ate the fish, and now it's dead. That's troubling.
Okay, give me 1 second. Let me keep exploring here.
I have questions.
I do too.
That's a fancy-looking bottle. Looks like it was taken from a lab somewhere. There's some kind of powder left on the bottom. I better not touch it. Could be dangerous.
Come back, you thief. I'll show you not to mess with us.
Just a little bit more. Oh, no. I hope Professor Westerbrook never learns about this.
There more? There's one upstairs.
Darn pests. Mayor, take them.
Okay, let's see what we have here.
I hope Professor Westerbrook never learned just a little bit more. Oh no.
With us.
A man broke into the fish storage, poisoned the fish with an unknown substance, then made a noise which alerted the guard, who chased him out.
You dig up anything interesting?
I sure did. Turns out our friend here wasn't here to rob the place. He came to poison the fish.
By the sea. Are you sure?
Well, that's what the evidence suggests, anyway.
Okay, this is horrible. Please don't tell Anna it was my fault, or she'll have me quartered.
Anna will quarter you. You're joking about that, right?
Wish I was. Anna, she's ruthless when it comes to punishing the guilty, EOD member or not.
That's unexpected. Huh.
I'm not gonna tell her.
Don't worry. I won't tell her. You seem like a decent sort, Daryl. I'll make something up.
Thanks, Mr. Reed. Here's a little something to express my gratitude. Take care now. Still, I've done wrong and I deserve to be punished. I'll stay on guard duty for the next month without a day off. You have my word.
All right. You go ahead and do what you gotta do, I guess. I found a hidden room full of shackles and chains downstairs. Looks like some kind of torture chamber. Know anything about it?
What? Stop talking, Truck. That can't be true. I know this place top to bottom.
Now, Daryl, you know I'm a detective. If you're lying, I'm going to find out one way or another.
I've got nothing to do with it, I swear, Mr. Reed. Go ask Anna. She's responsible for renting the place. I know nothing about this.
Okay. I'll talk to Anna. We'll see if your story holds up. Can you remind me where I can find the Oakmount University?
You can't miss it. It's the greatest thing Oakmount has to offer, except maybe our famous caramelized eel stew.
That actually sounds kind of nice.
There you go. But don't forget to first report your findings to Anna.
See ya.
May the sea protect you.
I like the guard though. He makes toys for the kids. Huh. Steelers and Cupboard game got delayed. That's interesting. What the heck?
Fish? Fresh fish?
I've got news about your fish storage problem.
Oh, I'm all ears, Charlie.
It only looked like a robbery. Some guy broke into the storage to poison the fish. Near as I can tell, he succeeded, at least partially. I realize it's a lot to take on faith. Look, I've got a sample of what I think is the poison. Though I can't identify it yet.
Sea protect us. That's terrible. What kind of man would do such a thing, and why?
I don't know, but I aim to find out.
We need to stop distributing the fish. We have to let everyone know about this. Kay knows how many people might already be affected.
Any theories on who might have done this? Any enemies?
The EOD has a lot of enemies. Wicked people that want to burn this city or drown it in blood. It could be anyone. It could be the police, the Ku Klux Klan, see take them, or even the Throgmortons. We were always a thorn in the side of those apes.
What do you want me to do with the poisoner once I find him?
I'd bring an end to him right there if I were you. The police and court are useless these days.
That wasn't the deal. I'm a detective, not a hitman.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Report to me when you find him. I'll see that the reward will be more than handsome, if you know what I mean.
I'll, see what I can do.
One thing still bothers me. The guard at the storage, Daryl. What was he doing at the time?
Your guard was vigilant. He fought bravely, but the poisoner knocked him out. You ask me, he deserves a raise.
Good old dependable Daryl. I hope he's okay. I'll see he gets his due. Goodbye, Charlie.
I've found what looks suspiciously like a dungeon in the basement of your fish storage. Care to explain?
Excuse me? You found what?
A dungeon. Chains, shackles, and blood. Ring any bells?
Oh, I have no idea what you're talking about, but it sounds awful. We only started renting the place a few
You
weeks
used to own the
ago.
place for the words.
Goodness. I'm going to have to ask our landlord several uncomfortable questions, it seems. Thanks for the heads up, Charlie.
See you.
Alright, where is the university? The university? No, that's Blackwood Manor. University? University. Cool. Yeah, no, I'm not turning in Daryl. I like him. I don't care if he is a fish guy. I like him. He makes toys. He makes really good toys. They need some polish and some lacquer, but hey, they're good. And honestly, that's probably some hard stuff to get your hands on, if not expensive.
Best stuff in Oakmount. All on sale. Today only. Extra, extra. All the news that's fit to print. Buy paper, mister.
Wendell sent you to deliver me the books, right?
No. You must have me confused with someone else.
Oh, excuse me. I'm just worried for the fate of these tomes. It's been a week without news from Wendell. Maybe you can help me.
Why not? What can I do?
Oh, marvelous. Let's get acquainted then. Samuel Hopes, honorary member of Altera Par's book club.
Charles Reed, Private Eye.
Good, good. Listen, we're missing 3 rare books. One was taken for restoration while the other 2 were being studied. I asked Wendell to contact all parties, but he's gone quiet. Here's our records. Please, retrieve the tomes. They're so very valuable.
Why are they so valuable?
They're the 3rd, 7th, and 9th tomes written by the humble servant. The collection of all 11 books is our most prized possession. The author's real name is a mystery, but we know that he was an Oakmounter for sure.
Okay, I'm on it.
Sorry, I was eating a snack. Another quest. I'm already off on doing these quests due to... Oh, that's not good.
Welcome to the University of Oakmount.
I'm looking for Professor Westerbrook.
You're the one.
Specimen?
Never mind. He's in the Department of Medicine.
I am not showing him the flask. I'm only gonna show what's his face the flask. Oh, it's safe, to be honest. That one guy isn't bald, and it's not a stutter, and he looks like just a assistant. Is this not the right door? No. Right building, wrong door. Okay. Yep, hobo mark.
Hello, sir. Welcome to Oakmount University Department of Medicine.
Charles Reed, private. You recognize this bottle? Maybe you could tell me what's inside.
That's one of...
Could you...
These tests aren't cheap. And the other day, I could get right...
What's up?
Our lab is crawling with Professor Westerbrook's research is a little unconventional.
So, if I do a little pest control...
Our budget is tight. You'd be helping the cause of science, Mr. Reed.
Oh, I guess science could help itself.
All right. Yes. You solve all problem, and I'll run the test.
To the basement.
Welcome to the Department of Medicine.
Exposing their beliefs is forbidden. Huh. Why is the EOD banned? Come on. Now let's investigate while we're down here.
I'm glad this thing is dead. Why do they even keep it here?
I might need to use that psycho stuff if this keeps going on.
Some serious equipment they've got here. Oakmount University is clearly well funded.
Hold up. I've received friendly last day. It translates the smallest one called the Grunt. The Grunt's called it Mr. Handsome, but I think it's... I began a series of experiments on the creature. So far it's proving especially resistant to all poisonous substance at disposal, as well as acid and electrocution. It's shrieking though, it's bound to haunt me. Last night I had a... Ooh, okay. Why is this door open? That's the last thing I need to see. They just got some human brains lying around, nothing important.
Your lab is certified creature-free.
Excellent, Mr. Reed. You've done...
So
The
these...
lab was,
They're fascinating, aren't they? Convincing evidence of new branches in the evolutionary tree. Can you blame us for taking an interest?
Yes.
maybe not. But so much dead flesh down there, that's going to attract scavengers. Didn't you think about that? Okay.
Yes. We finished that analysis, sir. It's... well, it's ricin.
Ricin?
A highly toxic poison extracted from castor beans. It's slow...
So, where do you get ricin? This isn't something you can pick up from a drugstore.
About that. It is rare, but we have a certain amount of it here. For study. I'm afraid that must be where it came from. The label had been tampered with, but it certainly looks like ours.
Crime scene. Someone was trying to poison a bunch of fish with...
This is horrible.
How can you tell if someone's been poisoned with ricin?
The symptoms take several days to develop. But over several days, well, it develops into hemorrhage, internal organ failure, and death.
There's some kind of cure for ricin?
I'm afraid not. Once it's in your system, it's a death sentence.
Who's got access to where the poison's stored?
Only Professor Westerbrook has the key. His office is upstairs. Professor Westerbrook's not here, though. He's been sick for the last few days.
Where do they live?
I'm not sure, but probably somewhere in Advent. Most of the teaching staff live there.
I'm working on that.
Well...
I'd like to know...
What do you want?
I want to know more about Westerbrook.
He's the head of our department. He's been here for... As you've already seen, he's...
Yeah, that's quite the unique...
I've no idea how he did it, but Mr. Throgmorton's men brought him... He thinks he's on the verge of a breakthrough in evolutionary...
Some secret should...
You're not a man of science, are you? It's not about what.
What can you tell me about...
He's one of the most brilliant teachers we have here. His biochemistry studies are second to none. Worthy of a no...
What's his problem?
I don't know. There's some kind of family trouble. It's made him stand up. I hope he gets through whatever he's going through.
I'll see you...
He doesn't happen to have a bald head, does he? Where's the EOD band there? Why they got that sign everywhere? Closed for maintenance.
This should be good enough to make a decent copy.
Door budged.
These bottles look exactly the same as the one with the poison. These bottles look exactly the same as the one with the poison.
Don't think he's gonna be happy that I broke the lock, but I don't care. I'll buy him a new lock.
I'll see you.
Okay, I need more. So the key evidence was collected, not all the evidence though.
These bottles look exactly the same as the one with the poison. What could I be missing? The button. I wonder what would happen if I press this. What kind of person would even touch this? Not to mention dissect it.
Is that a health kit or... Oh, I can't tell, to be honest. Alright. That doesn't exactly narrow it down, does it? Boy.
I'd like...
What do you...
What can you...
He's one of the... His bio...
What?
I don't know. I hope he get...
I what?
He's the...
Yeah.
He thinks he's on... You're...
I'll see.
Okay, so... Professor who lives in... Key from the second floor of the... Band... Maybe the library would actually be a good spot to go look. That's not a terrible idea. I've had worse ideas, though. I see why he stumbles now. You don't have the stick completely straight. It has a very sensitive input system, so its dead zone is very small. If you know what that means, you know what that means. If you don't, tactical mumbo jumbo. How far the thing can move, how far the joystick can move. So we're going to the library. The only thing I could think of is go to... Would it be library or go to... guess we could check with City Hall. Honestly, I think we should go actually to the report to the nukes. Okay. Advent. Yeah, that actually might work. Hold up. That actually might work. Well, yeah, I could think of. It's a newspaper place. They would have articles on him. But what would you call him? I don't know if I told. Well, he might be